So okay, so people will feel alone. Does the aloneness grow over time, or do you think that within like a month of the marriage, a lot of people already have it?
I think it's there all the time. You can get distracted. You can be excited about the marriage, but in every quiet moment, you realize you're alone in the world. And the only cure is marriage, by the way. I mean, God said, therefore should a man leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife. Why can't you be close with your mother and father and be one with them?
Good, go on.
Because to them, you're number 3. Hopefully they have each other.
That's right.
So the only relationship in which you are really one is a marriage, where you truly become one.
Right, not with children either. Not with parents, not with children.
No.
I subscribe to that 100%.
I know that.
Oh.
There's very little we disagree on this subject.
There may be a little we disagree on a lot of subjects, but
other subjects maybe. But
yeah, but anyway, whatever it is, I'm glad that you know that. But it's so. I told you I don't talk about the topic with guests during the breaks because I want to always reserve it for the listeners. But I did mention one of my favorite lines in the Bible where God said, it's not good for man to be alone. You said you had thoughts on that subject, on that verse.
Yeah. And I'd only realized this recently, even though I've read it so many times. God is creating the world. On the first day, he created light. And on the second day, he created the heaven. On the third day, he created grass and trees. And then all of a sudden, God says, I created man, but it's not good with man alone, so I'm going to create a woman. Why the statement? You're doing great. You're creating. You're on a roll. Just create what you need to create. What's with the statement? It's almost like he's justifying himself or something. Not good with man alone, I'll create a woman. Yeah, just go ahead and do it.
Right, like everything else.
Like everything else.
He didn't say it's not good for there not to be light.
Right.
Okay.
Or only a sun without a moon.
Yeah, right, exactly. Okay, so go on.
It is an absolutely divine instinct to not want to be alone. It's not human. Because as far as humans are concerned, all you ever hear is, leave me alone. So is it good to be alone or is it not good to be alone? If a human being were perfectly capable, totally self-sufficient, anything wrong with that? Be alone. Don't depend on anybody. Don't need anybody.
Well, that's the goal in modern life. But go on. I don't want to distract you. Go on.
So when God said it is not good, he actually created that.
He created loneliness.
He created the fact that being just you is not good.
Wow.
Even when you're perfect, like him.
Well, that's great. That is a great line. If I could, for my second edition of my Genesis commentary, I will cite you.
The Mishnah Torah.
That's right. The second one. Right, exactly. You will love this then. I wrote in my commentary something I had heard from a Protestant minister whom I never heard it from him. Someone told me, so I couldn't cite who it is, and I never found out the source, but this I would love your reaction to. This pastor said God was saying something else as well. Adam, after all, related to God. So even God and you are not enough. A woman was necessary. Do you subscribe to that?
In a sense, God is saying, I'm creating you in my image. For no particular reason, I don't want to be alone. And I'm giving you that same instinct. So that even on a human level, besides your relationship with God, which is mystical, even on a human level, it's not enough to be me.
The Joy of Intimacy, Manis Friedman, 1-8 Prager 776.